Just when I think today's modern women can't go any lower with their beliefs about men, well, they go and prove me wrong. Like this lovely young lady, for example.
Okay, can I just say one thing? If you're a man and you use the frowny crying face, you're gay. Like, I've always felt like that.
Now, I have to stop her video right here because she, like so many of today's modern women, is using being gay as an insult. And I've covered this before, but I have to ask, ladies, what's up with that? I mean, to imply that if a man uses a frowny crying face, it makes him gay? Well, that's bad enough, but to use it in a context that also implies that in doing so, it makes him a lesser human being? Well, that pretty much sums up what her beliefs, and that of many women, are about gay men. Because let's be honest, she's intending it as an insult, as so many other women do. The hilarious part is, of course, most of these same women are the ones running around screaming that they're all about equality and inclusivity, yet here we are seeing them try to insult someone by implying the use of something as simple as a frowny face emoji makes him gay. Make it make sense, ladies. And if you think that's bad, just wait, cause...
Like, men aren't supposed to really feel like sad. Like, back in the war days, you used to have to kill people. Why the fuck are you sad?
Again, I have to stop her here because once again, we're seeing the mindset of today's modern women. I mean, we all know they pretty much universally believe that men aren't entitled to have emotions at all, most especially sadness. They're the ones who are, for the most part, running around telling men to man up, suck it up, and stop whining already. They're the ones, as this woman is doing right here, mocking men for having emotions. But then she goes even further, using an analogy that a man isn't supposed to be sad if he has to off another human being in a war. Let that sink in for a moment. She, and again, most of today's modern women, actually believes that men are, I guess, supposed to feel nothing about taking another human being's life. Well, darling, I hate to break it to you and all the other ladies out there, but anyone, man or woman, who can take another human being's life, even in a war, and feel nothing, isn't being manly. They're being a psychopath. Because only a true psychopath would feel nothing at unaliving another human being. And yes, that applies even in war. Sure, there are times it's kill or be killed. Yes, it might be something you have to do. But to be able to do that and feel nothing afterward, it's simply not human. That's reserved for serial killers, not normal men. And I guess it's fair to say that this might be the reason why so many women, like tens of thousands of them, chase after serial killers like Wade Wilson. I mean, imagine what type of woman you have to be to actually want to be in a relationship with someone who so coldly and callously took two other women's lives. Yet here she is, outright saying it makes you unmanly to have any remorse or concerns over taking another person's life. Unless you think that's not what she's saying, just wait, because she concludes with,
Like, I'm the emotional one. Why the fuck are you crying?
well, darling, you may claim you're the emotional one, but your stance and words say otherwise. Honestly, I think it's pretty cold of anyone to believe that another human being, male or female, isn't entitled to have sadness or regret or concern. And one has to wonder, do these women even stop there? Or do they believe men aren't allowed to have any emotions at all? No fear, no joy, no anger, no disappointment. Hell, in many cases, not even love. Because as I and many men see it, that's exactly how most of today's modern women view men. They hold the belief that men should be automatons, unfeeling and unemotional. That they're less than human and thus not entitled to even have human emotions, let alone share them. That they are, to sum it all up, disposable. And for all you ladies that are going to run around screaming, we're not all like that, well, why is it y'all love to join all those other women hurling what you think is the ultimate insult at men? You know, the one that goes, who hurt you? Because any woman who says that, or any woman that allows another woman to say it without holding her accountable, is just proving my point. The truth of the matter is that women love to portray men as unfeeling and uncaring. It's even what many women hold out as the epitome of maleness. But in the end, it's really about them. It's them projecting themselves and their feelings about men onto men. Because it's women, especially today's modern women, who show time and again that they simply don't care about men, don't have any consideration or concern about them, don't have the slightest bit of compassion whatsoever towards them. And it's not just the men they don't know, but most especially towards the men they supposedly love. Something that many of those men will tell you they prove each and every day.